I'm almost 100% sure he made it out. So he was definitely top 32. And I'm trying to remember who he got beat out by.
I know he beat Mega Christmas to make it out losers, but
that's a good win.
Yeah, he took out Noah in order to be the Falco to carry the mantle.
Yes.
Did he? I don't remember. But yeah, so let's see how he takes this early on.
This, however, is a very different matchup from the Falco duo.
Yeah.
And it's definitely one that I think that will really challenge like a different tool set of him as a Falco player.
Wow, that was a
really strange
waveland.
Really strange up B too. That like sort of like it didn't look like it had the same hit effects as a normal up B, but still sent Noire in like a direction.
Yeah. And that's going to be the first stock with a quick ledge hog by HugS. Noire's going to have to find a way to get things started here. HugS opting for a lot of up B out of shield. And he's doing it not only when Noire's hitting his shield, but also when Noire's kind of hanging out above him. And so that's going to be something that Noire's got to watch out for.
Yes.
Noire almost falls into a missile, but double jumps at the last second to stay out.
That's something that I think HugO and a lot of other good Samus players really look out for. Is like when the other character is like trying to outmaneuver Samus on the platforms, they really look for the spots where the character is moving between the platforms and try to throw out a hitbox there.
Not so much trying to challenge them actually on the platform, especially a character like Falco with this huge full hop. As soon as you go up towards him, he can just jump over you, and you can just never get to him as Samus.
Exactly.
If that Falco is standing on the top platform and Samus jumps and the Falco full hops, there's actually just nothing the Samus can do to get there.
Exactly.
And at best, he can claim the top platform, but then now you have to deal with the Falco coming down at you with the dare.
Exactly.
So it can be really tricky, and it makes a lot of sense that these Samus players... A great edge guard by HugS, times that up tilt just right in order to take out the go to ledge up B that Noire chose.
Oh, great up tilt in that spot to catch the shield drop nair. Interesting. Noire? That was actually a really interesting choice on the forward smash because it like really threatened HugO from like doing anything besides that really safe up B to ledge.
Yeah, I would have been really nice if Noire could have gotten a little bit further forward before starting it, because I think then it might have actually hit. But
maybe.
He's finding a bunch of these like heavily charged F smashes. I think that's like the third one he's gone for already, and 2 of them have hit as grab punishes.
Yeah.
So HugO's going to have to think twice before he goes for those big grabs, make sure he really knows that it's going to work.
But as you say that, oh, that was a great choice of the up air.
So we're back to 2 stocks apiece. Noire doing a good job of not letting HugS hold on to stocks. In the last match we saw HugS play. Nice recovery option. We talked a lot about how HugS is good at like holding on to stocks and not letting you kill him. I think Noire's doing a good job of once he gets into high percent saying you're done here.
Exactly. Finding those like slight like those kill subs is like really important. Especially against a character like Samus, who can really run away with the game if she's allowed to live for too long.
Noire, I think, also really showing off the punish game that Falco can have against Samus. He's going for those big double jumps. A lot of Falco players will go for like very fast double jumps because in a lot of matchups that works really well. You do like a little bit of the first jump and then you double jump the whole way.
Yes.
And if you do that against like Samus or Peach or Puff, it doesn't work. You don't get high enough. But Noire's really showing off how you can make that work with the double jump, the full double jump dare. He's getting up airs at some points, even bears. So it's looking really well.
Oh!
It was a smart option to go for that shine stall, but he jumps out just a couple frames early. So HugS able to take the first game. Where does Noire want to take him here?
I'd imagine Yoshi's or FD.
Okay.
FD generally a pretty good, and he decides to, it looks like he's going Stadium, which is also not a bad pick.
Yeah.
It's just because like on FD, like Samus really uses a lot of platforms and like just in general for like both missiles and like up B for like mixing up B landings. And then Yoshi's would have also been not a bad choice for like just like Falco being a strong character on that stage in general. But just either way though, it looks like he just picked like Pokemon as like a sort of comfort.
Yeah, and I think it gives you some of the things you talked about in both of those stages, right? Pokemon, you play a lot on the ground. You only have those 2 small side platforms, no top platform. Also, Yoshi's, it's a small stage you can kill early, and this stage gives you some of that same options because of the small bounding box. And Noire's able to find an F smash to take the first stock. Hugo playing from behind for the first time today.
Oh.
Noire goes for that shine there on the missile. That can be a really dangerous option because if
that was a great forward smash.
If the Samus reads that you're going to do the shine, he can dash attack through. The dash attack kills the missile and still hits you while you're in the lag of your shine. So it's really dangerous. But if they're not reading it or not looking to go in right away, it's really bad.
Yeah.
Noire, a lot of really crisp and clean movement options that are working out for him. Nice shot.
And that is not the edge guard.
What a really clean choice there by Noire to go for that not quite grabbing ledge option, but Hugo's able to clean it up anyway. Can Noire bring this back to even, or is HugS going to be able to find a lot of extra credit here? Ooh. Now, in the last game, we saw quite a bit from Noire using up tilts to punish Hugo's movement down from platforms. One of the reasons I would have really liked to see like Yoshi's story, because I thought even though it's good for Samus to have the platforms, Noire was like punishing effectively.
Yeah.
But in this case, he hasn't been opting to do that from these side platforms.
That was a great choice of the down tilt.
Really smart.
I was maybe thinking of the forward smash, but that was a much cleaner way to get the kill.
Yeah, and it's super guaranteed, right?
Yeah.
There's no question.
There's no question of like whether the DI would have saved him or not.
Yeah. A nice up B out of shield, catching Noire going in with a slightly early aerial. And the missile comes out a couple frames before Noire launches off, and that's going to take another stock. Another up B out of shield as Noire tries to put on pressure. I think we saw the invincibility we talked about earlier happen there because that shine, I think, would have hit otherwise. Another grab.
Oh.
HugS is moving now. He's figuring it out. He's got the timings.
Yep.
This is looking real tough for Noire.
And
great recovery.
Great recovery.
All
Not
around, but
pretty good coverage from Hugo to take damage.
He gets the back air. HugS a little bit off stage, but Noire's not able to find it. And that down smash puts him in a real bad spot. But he's using the transformation to his advantage.
Fine recovery on that top platform that usually does not exist. Oh, what the?
So he
teched off the side B. Like he side beat into him and then teched the nair. But
then
he doesn't. He didn't.
Or air dodged.
I don't think he air dodged, but I think like he did have his jump, and then like maybe like I don't know what happened below that though.
He just got too low, didn't have any way back. Falco, he's got a great he's got great options there in terms of getting back to stage, but it's just they're all a little bit short. You know, his recovery very strong, but not all that much distance.
Exactly. So. And in that spot in particular, it's like he was below stage having to up B. It would have been a very bad spot for him, one way or the other.
Yeah.